And we're underway after many false starts trying to find a trailhead that didn't exist and finding another one that we couldn't get to because of high water and didn't think we'd be able to get out of because of the rain forecast for Sunday. We have found the Ozark Highlands Trailhead at Fairview and we're underway. So we got a lot of downhill going on here right off the bat, and that means Sunday morning we're going to be tired and we're going to have a lot of uphill coming right back out, but that's the life of hiking. What goes down must come up when you're doing an out and back, which is what we're doing this weekend. We looked for some loops, but we're hiking bit by bit the Ozark Highlands Trail and just knocking off another section of it here over this weekend, and couldn't find really any loops. The one loop that we did find that involved a floodwater crossing we couldn't actually get to because of the vehicle that we had. We couldn't cross the low water crossings and creeks to get there, so we're just doing an out and back from a different trailhead than we had planned, and we'll just knock out some miles and see how far we get over the weekend and hike there and back. And looking forward to having a good time with a couple of my hiking buddies. Check in with you guys later. Hey everyone, so quick check-in here. We got to camp, the sun had already set, so I didn't manage to film putting camp together. We found a really good campsite, got a fire lit, and then it got really windy, so didn't really let the fire burn much. Made ourselves some food. I had a couscous with tuna in olive oil and some Fritos, and then we just sat around and talked and reminisced, and now about to head to bed, so I'll check in with you guys in the morning. It's not supposed to be cold at all tonight, and expect to have a pretty good night of sleep. Have a good night. cup of tea. Cheers. And getting ready to get on with the day. Going to start to tear down camp and get on the road. So as I'm getting ready to pack up here this morning, I find couscous on the ground, and a little mouse or something got into my food bag last night and got into my dinner for tonight and got into my chocolate. So hopefully he had a good meal, and thankfully I packed enough extra food that I should have enough. So I'll leave the rest of my couscous here for you because there was mouse droppings in it, and bring your family, have a good time. So we just passed the trailhead where we intended to start hiking yesterday and couldn't get to because we couldn't get the car to the road that led to the spur trail that led to the trailhead, because down there behind me is Hurricane Creek and it was up too high to get the car across. According to the map, we should not have had to cross the creek with the car, but we got to a spot where we did have to, and then we had to go and find another trailhead. So we've hiked from Fairview to this trailhead, which is about 6 miles so far, and we're just gonna continue on going and see where we get to. Thank you for pollinating. So you have the choice. This is Hurricane Creek. You can either cross it, or if you feel that crossing's too dangerous, there's a high water bypass. The trail takes off to the right over there, and you can continue on the Ozark Trail after the bypass. The official Ozark Trail is across there. We're going to take this as our stopping point for the day and turn around and start to head back. But had we been able to start where we intended to start, we would have crossed over here and done the loop and gone around on the Ozark Trail and then come back on the high water bypass. So for another time. Beautiful spot. Just hanging out. Is that a butterfly whistle? He's just hanging out on my back.
So we've run across this hare on the trail here. Feel like it's probably black bear hare. We do know that there are black bears out in the Ozarks, so seems like one of them might have been here. Definite good night to hang the bear bag.
At least these aren't fighting ants. Let's check how many I have crawling all over.
And in he goes. Nope, he's thinking about it. Oh, he just left it there. Now he's off to do something else.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. They've been putting them there and leaving them.
Yep. So last check-in for the day here, we hiked about 14 miles, got camp set up and headed to bed now. So the weather forecast has changed a little bit, and now only supposed to be a 10% chance of rain in the morning. I managed to get a weather forecast on my Garmin InReach device, and so it doesn't seem like there's going to be such a rush to get out of here in the morning, but we're still going to try and get out of here as quickly as we can and get out of here and maybe go find some breakfast or some lunch somewhere. So it's been a good day, pretty tired, and about to hit the sack. So good night to you all.
Morning everyone. So slept pretty well last night. Woke up several times dreaming that it was raining, but it wasn't. Got up about 6 and just started to get some breakfast together, and then it did start to rain. So packed up camp in a rush and hit the trail, and now it's stopped raining, of course, but we're trying to push the pace to get to the trailhead before there's a thunderstorm that comes in. And we know we have a pretty brutal climb ahead of us because we came down it the first day, so we're going to be pretty tired, but we're on the homeward trail, and I'll talk to you guys from the trailhead. Yes. So we made it. It dumped on us about a mile ago, but we're here back at the trailhead like a bunch of drowned rats, and about to get some dry clothes on and go see if we can find some food somewhere. So hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know what to do. Oh, and happy trails to you all.